Hi, Carole Conlon here, and we've got tip number 9 in dealing with the spirit realm when you're dowsing, and especially doing LifeWeaving dowsing. Today's tip is about spiritual warfare, and the question is, do you know what side you're on? You may have noticed in the last couple of years, there really does seem to be a war between the light and the dark. And the shocking thing is how much dark there is. Now, most metaphysicians will say it's okay, it just means there's more light so you can see the dark that's there. It's no longer hiding. That I can definitely agree with. It is no longer hiding. So our world has become a wee bit polarized between light and dark, good and bad. You and me, it just keeps going, and it's hard to take if you're a higher level soul. It is just one of those things, and it's where you have to step back and try to be the neutral observer and let the world do what it's doing. However, occasionally when you are doing life weaving and testing on the green chart, the resource chart, who's involved, you might come back that it's dark energy or light energy. Sometimes a person is both. They're running both energies. So in the past, if you come up with a dark energy religious figure, this is usually someone you definitely want to stay away from. You want to clear. And you certainly don't want to be that person. Even though it happens, we've spent lifetimes both light and dark. It's the way it is. So there's no getting around it. However, if you're looking for friendship, that's not the place to go. Recently, I was working on a person in this lifetime, and dark and light energies came up for that person at the same time. And it was like, wow, I'm thinking about the situation. What I came to the conclusion is that for right now, especially, that person has 1 foot in 3D world and 1 foot in the fifth dimensional world. They're rocking, they're being pulled back into 3D, and then they move back up into 5D, and then they're back down to 3D. It's frustrating, but it's a process that people can go through as they're growing spiritually. The example, they're doing more and more high level, high vibration work, and yet right off the bat, they're thinking, well, I need some money. Well, I used to live and get unemployment when I lived in that other state, and even though I'm in a new state, maybe I can still get unemployment. And, kind of mess with the system a little bit. Opened a P.O. box up in that state and applied for unemployment. So that's the dark side, the 3D side. Pushing the rules, tweaking the rules, and trying to get around the rules. Eventually, the state said no. So it's like, okay, fine. It was a good idea while it lasted. And now they're back earning money the way they should in the new state. It happens. We've all been there, but know right now, whatever you're doing, are you wearing a white hat or a dark hat? Is it third dimensional or fifth dimensional? And keep that in mind, because that's part of your growth as well. So, tip number 9 on spiritual warfare: keep safe out there. We'll see you for the next tip.